How's it going, guys? Galen here from Carphonics. Got you something a little bit special today. It's a 1983 DeLorean DMC 12. I know there's a different way of pronouncing that, but I might even go like 1983 DeLorean 12, perhaps? I don't know. Anyhow, so it's a beautiful car. I'm not sure if any of you guys have seen one of these before, but it's pretty slick looking. So it's a stainless steel shell over top of a internal fiberglass structure. It's pretty neat. I have seen some of these painted before in red and black. Nothing too obscure. I'm sure you guys are noticing those bright neon green center caps there. It was just recently in a parade in Toronto, and it was for St. Patrick's Day. Ut a time. It's a very Canadian way of saying it, as the owner describes to me. So beautiful car. You don't see very many of these around anymore, especially in this kind of shape. I have worked on one of these before, and they got a pretty oddball stereo setup in it. I'll show you guys that in a few minutes. Give you guys a couple angles of this thing. Gull wing doors. These things are pretty cool too, so I'll show you that. They open up like I guess there's a couple of Mercedes back in the day that would do the same thing. They open up just like so you guys can see that. Very cool. Very, very cool. If I was a chick, I would totally suck my own dick if I drove this. All day long. All day long. I guess the original owner had the seats redone, however you want to say it. Did a really, really good job of that. It's a manual car, which is fantastic. It's got a really oddball motor in it, but we'll go over that in a few minutes here as well. Show you the stereo. The owner has a Parrot single DIN unit in there. With a set of aftermarket, I think 3.5-inch speakers in the front, and behind the seats here there is a set of 4x10s, which I'm sure you guys can imagine what that looks like. I'll give you a view of the dash as well. Very futuristic looking. The one thing I like about this car is that, you know, oftentimes you see them and there's like all these doodads and gizmos all over the place, and it just totally ruins the car. I think the way that the owner of this car has done things is very tasteful and original, and I like that a lot. So there's a little back area. There's a window here. There's actually a defroster line in there, believe it or not. It's pretty cool if you plan on driving this sucker inside the winter, which I don't think anybody does, but if you plan to. VIN plate there. Very clean, very clean. I mean, for a car of this age, I mean, there's going to be some cracks and stuff on the dash, but getting parts is pretty difficult, so I'm not sure if you're going to be able to replace that or not, but I mean, that's pretty much the only flaw that I can see in the entire vehicle. So let's go check out the motor here. It's a 2.85 liter V6, putting out about 130 horsepower. It's underneath both of these covers. It's a little dusty. It's been in storage all winter, so you have to beg the owner's pardon. DMC DeLorean Motor Company. Change element at intervals specified in maintenance schedule chart. Very interesting. Jump starting over here. Looks like the radiator reservoir bottle there. Alternators down there. Very interesting the way these things are built. It's a very interesting, nice looking motor actually. I've never seen one of these things too up close before. Huh. All the wiring there. These things are built somewhere in South Ireland. Or North? North Ireland. I apologize. North Ireland. So, you know, cars that come from there, the electrical isn't always the greatest, but not bad. I approve. Looks pretty good. Very interesting. Air conditioning compressor. The air conditioning works. Yep. Very nice. Very nice. Muffler down there. They really do cram it in there. It's actually not as bad as you'd think, actually. There is quite a bit of room in between here. Like, you know, it's not as crammed in as you'd think it might be. Lots of room in between here. I got big mitts too, so lots of room to work inside there. Looks like that might be a point where you'd jump start it from there. Yeah. Very interesting set of tools. No, what is this? Is that a set of tools? No, what is that?
No, it's just a bar to hold wires.
Oh, smart. A couple little stickers up here explaining probably vacuum hose routing there, yeah. Important. This vehicle is negative ground. Really? You would never guess. Interesting. All right, so the owner's going to give us a startup here of this motor here. It's cold outside. It is a fuel-injected motor. Look at that. Very cool. Very, very cool. All right. All right. Very cool. Very cool. All right, guys. So we're going to close all this up here and give you one more outside view all the way around. If you like this video, be sure to subscribe, rate, and give it a thumbs up or a thumbs down. Either way, it helps me out. I appreciate it. Diva's Detailing took care of some of the aftermath from St. Paddy's Day there. He had some stickers and stuff on it, and she got rid of all those and polished it up beautifully. He actually plastic printed those on a 3D printer. Message me if you want any more info on that. Anyhow, give you guys one more round. Say hello, Nicole. You're in my video. Alright guys, Gallon here from Carphonics, signing off. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.